NBA IHSAA Finals, Game 4. It's the Franklin Grizzly Cubs taking on the Plainfield Quakers. What's at stake tonight? Franklin, they could host Game 5 if they win here tonight. But Plainfield, if they win it here, they win it all. Who's going to win? Welcome to the Red Pride Court. The best team in the league, the Grizzly Cubs, are about to fall 4-0 if they lose tonight against the Quakers, who are 71-11. We welcome you to a fabulous night of basketball. It is a sold-out crowd in Plainfield. Everybody is in red. Even the players for the Quakers. Quakers wearing red, and the Grizzly Cubs wearing their white uniforms for the first time in the finals. Cameron Bozell, Cam Reich, and Colton East has gotten the call to start. And here we go from Plainfield. Plainfield, Game 4. Plainfield can clinch the finals if they win this game. And we are underway. And Plainfield will get the tip-off first. Here's Fairs. How about Colin as well on the court for the Quakers? Back to Wiederholt. Wiederholt looks. Wiederholt for 2. Franklin, will they force Game 5 back at their place? That would be tough for them, though, if Plainfield wins there. Reich. Cam Reich. The 2, no good. Rebounded by Fairs. Here is Wiederholt. Wiederholt almost goes back court. Here's Ben Wiederholt. Wiederholt looks back to Horner. Horner for 2. Austin Horner for 2. He drains the bucket. He drains it in the basket. Bozell to East. How about Colton East on the lineup for the Grizzly Cubs tonight? Here's Bozell back to East. Back to Cam Reich. Reich drains the basket. It is 4-2. Here we go. Fairs. Fairs has it. Back to Jackson. Eli Jackson for 2. Eli Jackson for 2. It's already 6-2. And the Quakers, they are coming on hot right now. Here is Roden. Zach Roden with it. Heavy pressure from Colin. Back to East. Roden passes to East. Back to Reich. Reich trying not to do everything himself. Horner there. Reich for 2. Reich with the layup. And that's already 4 points for him and Franklin. Fairs back to Wiederholt. Ben Wiederholt there looking. Back to Fairs. Fairs has Wiederholt, and Wiederholt slams it in. It's a dunk for Ben Wiederholt. Great start to the game for the Quakers. Here's Swafford. Swafford looks back to Roden. Roden looks. Roden. Zach Roden for 3. And it's quickly a 1-point game. Franklin real desperate right now for a win. Wiederholt looks back to Jackson. Jackson looks. Once again, it's Jackson back to Wiederholt. Final 10 seconds. Wieterholt back there. It's Fairs for 3. Logan Fairs for 3. Here's Cam Reich. Buzzer beater, no good. 11-7. Quaker lead after 1. Great game. And here we go, Plainfield. Franklin, welcome back to Plainfield. The Grizzly Cubs down by 4. And it looks like that Franklin will get ball first here in the second quarter. Perry to Swafford. Now therefore, Plainfield, it's Wieterholt, Fairs, Horner, Healy, and Sierra for 3. It's Chase Swafford. Here is Healy. Oh, and the dunk is no good by Horner. That will open up the door for the Grizzly Cubs. Back to Roden. Zach Roden looks. Back to Overton. Overton for 3. And the shot is good. It's Seth Sierra. And here we go. Game tied at 13. And it's stolen again by the Quakers. Healy for 2. Carson Healy drains it. Here's Zach Roden. He has it. Roden for 3. The Grizzly Cubs back up front. Here is Sierra. Seth Sierra there, back to Fairs. Fairs back to Wieterholt. Wieterholt looks for 2. Quakers back up front. He's hitting up, he's 3 for 3. Kyle Perry for 3. Franklin, they know that they could win this. They could host Game 5. Here's Carson Healy. Healy back to Sierra. Seth Sierra for 2. No, it does not go in. Perry steals it. Overton with the ball. Overton back to Swafford for 3. It's Grant Porath. Grant Porath for 3. Sierra back to Fairs. Quick turn of events here in Plainfield. Grizzly Cubs lead. Fairs back to Sierra. Seth Sierra for 3. It's a 2-point affair here in Plainfield. Swafford looks. Swafford has it. Back to Overton. Overton there. Horner covering. Overton for 2. It took them a while, and at halftime, it's Franklin who leads it by 4. It looks like it's going to be one of those great games from Plainfield. They clear the court off. And here we go. Swafford back to Bozell. Grizzly Cub ball to start the half. Reich has it. Cam Reich for 2. And great start to the second half for the Grizzly Cubs. Here's Wiederholt. Wiederholt back to Kahn. Hands it back off to Wiederholt. Ben Wiederholt for 2. Eats is out there with Roden. Then it's Reich, Swafford, and Bozell for Franklin. Here's Golden East. About for Plainfield. Ferris is out there with Horner. Then it's Wiederholt, Horner, Kahn, and Jackson. Cam Reich for 2. Cam Reich going off tonight for Franklin as he is trying to lead this Grizzly Cub team to a win here in Plainfield. Here we go. Ben Wiederholt there. Back to Jackson. The one thing Plainfield needs to do is shoot threes. Wiederholt for 2. The Grizzly Cubs fans started to get on their feet here. And now, timeout. Franklin, what is Blake Woodard doing when they have a 4-point lead? 4-point lead in Plainfield for the Grizzly Cubs. 1:46 left in the third. Timeout, Franklin. This game is brought to you by the IHSAA. And of course, the Plainfield Red Pride. A quick 30-second timeout. And look at the league leaders for 3-point percentage in the playoffs. Kyle Perry, 89.3 in the playoffs. Looks like that Schmitty is out there on the court as well for the Grizzly Cubs. Sid is out there with Kahn. Then it's Jackson, Baker Lanes, and Wiederholt. Oh, was that a block? Who blocked that? Schmidt got the pass. Was gonna give the shot. And then out of nowhere, they left dang. There is no one covering Baker Lands. Schmidt got the arc, but Baker Lands with the block there. And now it's Quaker ball. Wiederholt has it. Wiederholt back to Kahn to put them within 1 if they shoot a 3. Wiederholt there, back to Baker Lands. Baker Lands for 3. 1-point game again, and the Quakers could win it. Roden back to Schmidt. Schmidt looks. Back to Swafford. Swafford looks. Swafford for 2. And here we go. Wiederholt has the ball. A 3 to tie it. A 2 to put them within 1. And the lob is no good. And it's a 3 by Luke Dockery. And that was a heavy mistake by the Quakers. Now Wiederholt trying to put them back within 3. If Plainfield decides to shoot a 3 though, Wiederholt back to Jackson. What is Plainfield doing? Okay. Jackson just shot from, I think, Wait, let's take a look at that last shot, though, for Eli Jackson. And did Jackson jumped as it looks like that he crossed out of bounds. The ball hit the top of the goal and went in. What a shot from Jackson Dockery for 3. And that's a quick shot for Luke Dockery. We roll. Empty buzzer beater for Eli Jackson. For 3, it's Jackson. And it is a 4-point game. 4-point game from Plainfield. The Grizzly Cubs still have advantage. Welcome back to the Red Pride Court. Plainfield, they know that they need a game winner to win it. Plainfield knows that to win the championship, they would have to get past the Grizzly Cubs. Plainfield, are they going to have an easy road to a win? Are they going to lose, or are they going to have a game winner? They could have a game winner. Here we go. The starters are back out there for Plainfield. Ben Wiederholt for 3. It's a 1-point game. Welcome back, Wiederholt. Here's East with it. Colton East has the ball. Back to Roden. Roden has it. Corners covering him, but Roden for 2. Here's Ben Wiederholt. 71 points, the target score. Wiederholt back to Horner. Horner for 2. Here is Zach Roden. He has it. Great game indeed. Roden back to East. East looks. Wiederholt covering. Wiederholt with the block. Jackson back to Wiederholt. Back to Wiederholt there. Jackson back to Fayers. Back to Wiederholt. Wiederholt to Horner. Horner will slam it in. Austin Horner slams it in. Great dunk that was by Horner. It's a 1-point lead now for the Quakers. Swafford looks. Back to Roden. Roden there. Look at this. Back to Swafford. Chase Swafford for 3. Franklin really trying to win without Thunder here. Here's Fairs. Fairs looks. He has Wiederholt. Wiederholt for 3. It's good. Quakers lead by 1. What a game indeed. 1-point game for the Quakers. 42-41. Golden East for 3. Make that a 2-point game for the Grizzly Cubs as they take the lead back. Looks like Terry is on the sideline looking to come back into the game. The lob will go out of bounds. Franklin takes the ball back into the game for Franklin. It's Kyle Perry. He's in for Rock Hill. Back to East. East has it. East gets covered by Wiederholt. Back to Roden. It's Roden. Horner with the block. Massive block there by Austin Horner. Wiederholt back to Horner. Austin Horner looks. He looks strong. Back to Fairs. Logan Fairs back to Kahn. Back to Wiederholt. It is blocked by Colton East. Overton rebound. Kyle Perry for 3. Quick turn of events that was. And the defense is just racking up all the stops here. Abjar Khan for 3. Drains his first 3 of the night. And the Quaker crowd is going wild. Is it going to be really loud tonight later if they win? Good question. If Plainfield wins, it will be loud. Oh, Swafford misses the basket. Crowd wild. Porter ties the game. Swafford missed the basket, and Horner will tie the game. Perry to Swafford. Here is Chase Swafford. Back to Roden. Roden with it. Roden there, and Horner, I think, touches the ball just a bit. Let's see it. And it looked like that Roden also stepped out of bounds, too. So that shot should not have counted. Eli Jackson for 2 ties the game. 49-49 the score right now. Here's Chase Swafford. He has it. Swafford back to East. Colton East for 3. Colton East for 3. He drains it. And here is Logan Fayers with the ball. Jackson for 2. It's a 1-point game in Plainfield. 19 more points until Franklin maybe forces a game 5. Swafford to Overton. Cooper Overton for 3. A quick start for Plainfield. And Franklin now on the comeback. Here's Wiederholt. Ben Wiederholt looks back to Horner. Horner, is he going to find Fayers? He does. Fayers is looking to shoot it. Fayers for 3. He drains it. 1-point game again. Franklin still leads. Here's East. Back to Swafford. Chase Swafford again for 3. Swafford has been amazing for the Grizzly Cubs. Here we go. Wiederholt there. The lob. Looks like that they were going for the block. Franklin was, but they still put it in. It was Horner for 2. Take a look back. More than a decade ago, when this league started, Mooresville had a 3-0 series lead on Greenwood and choked it. Oh, actually, I think it was the other way around. But Perry for 2. 11 more points until Franklin wins it here in Plainfield. Almost stolen. Here's Pond. Wiederholt for 2. Wiederholt makes a shot. East. Back to Overton. Cooper Overton for 3. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Here's Pond. Jackson. Jackson for 2. Perry, back to Swafford. Swafford for 3. They are just 5 points away from winning it in Plainfield. East there. He steals it. Back to Overton. Overton, the dunk is no good. Wiederholt rebound. Bears for 3. Great comeback by the Quakers. Here we go, East. Back to Perry. They will put them within 2 points of winning in Plainfield. Any points now for Franklin. They will win. Ben Wiederholt for 3. Roden. Full court to win it. No good. Overton. Overton runs. Half court, but it goes back court. He goes back court. A huge penalty for the Grizzly Cubs. Corner misses a dunk. East full court shot, winning it. He does. He does.
That's the end of the game.
He drains it.
Thank you for coming out and supporting your team.
Colton East.
And we'll see you at the next event.
Colton East, are you kidding me? Wins a game on a full court shot. Colton East wins it on a full court shot. Swafford gets the player of the game, and we will see you in Franklin. And Franklin takes game 4. We ain't done yet. Colton East, game winner. And dude, where did he shoot from? He shot from right after he got the ball. Colton East shoots it from near the out of bounds, near the far goal. He shoots it and he drains it. Colton East wins it for Franklin. What a finish.